is apparently, if you can, well, you know, guess from his mannerism, extremely pissed off right now.
Can I bring the grate back through the hole and like into the the duct I'm in?
Yes.
Okay then. I'm going to repeat the same procedure I did earlier with tying the rope to the grate and then to me, and then pry it loose.
Okay, make me a strength check real quick.
Strength or athletics?
Oh no, athletics.
Wow. No, I'm gonna roll that. Anything is better than a crit fail.
You were about to start another meme there, Alyssia.
God fucking damn.
Right,
I mean...
you make some noise, but it doesn't seem like you were noticed. So you manage to pry the grate off and you bring it in with you.
Right. Then she's going to lie on her stomach and sort of like poke her head in and see, like, look at the ceiling.
You notice that while there's nothing but well, lamps on the ceiling and other illumination devices, they seem to be quite sturdy. So sturdy, in fact, that maybe they can support your weight.
How close is the closest one?
A good 2 meters or so.
So not within easy reach.
Nope.
Well, I don't really have any better options except try to slide out of the of the vent and then swing by the rope.
Are you swinging Tarzan style?
Pretty much, except I'm not yelling. And then
Oh.
trying to brace with my legs in case, like, you know, for when I hit the wall.
Okay,
Not if,
so
when.
first of all, I want you to make me an acrobatics check.
Oh fucking hell. Nope, I re-rolling that shit. What the fuck? Seriously?
Sibby, the fucking world wants you to make a meme. Don't deny it.
No.
No, I'm supposed to be good at this shit.
Sorry, would you like me to hand you a lock, Sibby?
Fuck you, Adam.
Right, Alyssia, though it's one of the most horrendous situations you found yourself in, somehow, with the powers that be, you find the way to adapt. You manage to fly through the air in the most graceful of manners. I'm saying that with heavy sarcasm in my voice. I
As
hope
graceful
you
as
were
it's
picking up on
possible
it.
to do while swinging wildly at the end of a wire.
And then very gracefully slam face first into the wall somewhere over here as you're dangling from the wire.
Can I brace the impact with my legs at least?
No, I won't allow you because fuck you.
God damn it. Right, so after that little escapade, I will use the wire I'm hanging by to climb up onto the catwalk.
Since you mantra enchanted your hands, this is merely a formality. I'm just hoping it's another critical fail. So why don't you roll me athletics?
Fuck you.
You
know what?
managed to make it on top of the catwalk,
I was
Alyssia.
about to mock you, but then you used a me quote. Carry on. Sibby, carry on.
Okay, so now that I'm on the fucking catwalk, is there like like what's the best way down from the catwalk to the ground floor?
There's a few side halls that actually have stairs leading down if you want to get to the bottom. In the meantime, the rest of you guys are in front of the main facility. And there's only a door that is between you and this room. What do you do? Are you gonna go in? Or is there something else you wish to do first? To you guys.
Oh, well,
I'm all ready. Guys, is there anything you want to do? You got any buffs or anything? Or do you want to
Don't have anything I want to do.
Start the rape train.
Alright, let's move in.
As you guys move, enter the room, the place lights up even more. You see the giant machine in front of you. And from for a moment, you hear the buzzing sound, but then it dies out. And then you hear it from the access panel in front. It's basically the person inside this giant machine that's talking to you. What? I see more rats have made it inside my lab. No matter. Now that you're here, I guess I'll have to deal with you myself.
I don't suggest that.
I'll have you. Sorry, what? Just a second. You want a lightning power? Want a lightning arrow the cable? Right now?
Yep, right now.
Okay, you wanna interrupt him? Go for it.
Yep.
Roll me damage actually. Let's see how well you do.
You don't interrupt them during the monologue.
That face when your GM built up atmosphere, built up
no.
boss, wrote exactly what for him to say. Made interrupt him halfway
so I don't know the
every goddamn
that doesn't
time.
matter. It's just damage.
GMing is suffering.
Right, so
Yes.
that's
DMing
quite
is
enough actually.
suffering.
Plus it's piercing. As you destroy one of the cables, electricity spills out and blasts the area with sparks everywhere. A few red alarms appear on the screens, and the man inside the machine immediately stops whatever he was going to say, realizing that he is being attacked from an unknown angle. You see that the lights in the facility begin to flicker. With an angry scowl, he cuts out the communication, and the machine suddenly begins to steer inside the vat.
Yes, I go. Was that Alyssia? Looking around.
You probably saw like a fucking lightning bolt up on
Wait,
one of the
what were you
the
gonna
catwalk.
say?
Not
damn.
exactly, not exactly stealthy.
I wanted to hear what he was gonna monologue.
Nope.
Alyssia, you have time to take out one more cable if you want.
Yes, I'm going to take out one more cable. Like, is there one more cable where I'm at, or is it going to be a cable on the
Yes,
catwalk?
there is.
Okay, well then I'll just shoot that. Straight up, easiest.
Right, you manage to destroy one more cable. You see that more red lights begin to steer. The next moment, the mech inside the vat reaches back with one of its arms and punches the vat, breaking it into a million pieces and sending off the liquid from it in every direction. Luckily the room is pretty big, so even though the liquid is much, it doesn't manage to do anything substantial. It just gets your feet wet as the mech very unsteadily wobbles out of the container. You just hear the man angrily screaming. It seems that some of the, well, electronics in the mech got damaged, and you can hear him speaking even though he cut the comms. Damn it! The side boosters are wrecked. Damn it, damn it, damn it! I thought I could buy more time talking to those assholes. Damn it! He's getting angry.
Just as planned.
Hey, you
He
trying to trick
immediately
us?
looks up towards the catwalks. You die first. The next
Oh,
moment
shit.
you see, as he brings his hand, one of his giant arms forward, a flamethrower bursts out and is about to envelop you entirely, Alyssia. Make a dex save.
Wait, does Mantra enchant on my legs, does that increase my saves?
You mantra enchanted your hands, remember, so you can hold the cable.
Right, never mind. I forgot to switch that. Should probably do that. Right then, so yes, the normal save. Wow.
Gain +3 because I'm here.
Okay, yeah, that's
Right.
a 15, but still.
Do you want to reroll or not?
Nah, if I get Horatius' bonus as a 15, so I'm just gonna hope that that's enough. It probably isn't, but whatever.
Nope, sadly that's a little bit short because his flamethrower has insane cone.
Well, right. Luckily I have evasion, so I still just take half damage.
Right, so you take 38 fire damage, but since you take half, just do your thing.
So yeah, that's 19. Ouch.
Yep, he's not playing around, that thing is massive. Alyssia, from the back of the mech, since this thing was disconnected in such a hurry and in such a manner, you see that the back panels are completely overworked and destroyed. It seems like the armor on the back has been weakened and some weapons that were set up there have been disconnected and are currently not working.
Remember to attack the small brain creature on the back of Daunted.
God damn it, Adam.
Right, his attention right now is up in the rafters where Alyssia is, and he just wanted to make Alyssia flambe. What are you guys doing?
So his back is weaker armor, right?
Alyssia is the only one that has spotted that so far.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
I was more thinking I thought it turned around to face her with its back to us.
I mean, I'm basically assuming that he pointed like one arm in my direction and flamed me,
Yep.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
rather than
Two
turning the
things,
entire
Roshi.
lumbering thing around.
Yep.
How big is it? How big is the room? That's all I need to know.
The room is about 40 meters high. This thing stands at about 15 meters.
Okay, so it's fully behemoth-sized. Right, I'm gonna run at it and try and take out its left ankle joint. I assume
That's
I can
gonna be
reach
quite
that high
the
at
feat,
least.
but go ahead and try.
So, leaping at it and slam, slam, slam.
Right. Thanks to your new and improved weapon for fighting machines, 2 of those hits go in, and it's like a knife through, like a hot knife through butter. Let's see some damage. Oh, yeah, actually,
so
wait, you rolled damage.
18,
Okay.
yeah.
You begin slicing and dicing, but the layers of armor are just endless, and it's so heavy and thick. You manage to lop off some of its leg, but it seems like you barely made a dent in it. Right. Actually, now is probably a good time for a turnover, but considering
Yep.
he's gonna go last no matter what because he's slow as fuck, you guys can just take your turns in whatever order you want. I'm gonna let you decide.
Actually, I just want to ask before he, crushes me with a toe. Ash, how much AC does that talisman have?
Well, I can activate it to gain +2.
Oh, okay, so it's like you activate it rather than.
Yep, he gets to choose when to activate.
Okay, never mind then.
Right. So Alyssia and Horatius have moved. That means Iris and Lucretia plus the NPCs have to go.
I'm just gonna yell.
Unless you
encourage-
give them specific orders, I'm just gonna decide what they do.
Okay.
Do you want to go or?
I was just gonna attempt to blind it by throwing some daggers and drawing my sword. So essentially,
Okay.
my robot hitting darts.
Fuck me.
So essentially, I'm tossing
3
those
of
towards.
those hit.
I'm tossing him towards the eye parts. It looks like eyes anyway.
Okay, go ahead. Roll me some
Go
damage.
for the optics, Chica. Go for the optics.
What's your optics?
Yeah.
Opticals!
No.
You manage to pepper it, what seems to be its eyes, with a few darts. You see that there is shattering noises and some cracks where its eyes are supposed to be. The machine doesn't stutter or anything, but it seems to be struggling to, well, locate you properly. You definitely did some serious damage to its tracking system. That was definitely where its sensors were, or at least some of them.
Alright.
Lucretia, you're up.
I'm gonna yell encouragements to Horatius, like, I got your back! And I'm gonna cast Warding Bond on him, so he's going to take half damage.
Right. The NPCs are actually gonna circle and surround and
Adam,
prepare
you
some
take half
actions.
damage, because I cast Warding Bond on you.
Right. And with that, the first turn is over. Start of round 2. Alyssia, you got singed a little bit.
Yes.
Luckily, you were not set on fire. What's up? You want to do something? You want to get out of there?
Yeah, I'm assuming there are no more cables on the catwalk I'm on, right?
Nope.
Is it connected to the second catwalk?
Well, you can access the other catwalks from here, yes. However, keep in mind that since the machine broke out of the vat and forcefully ripped out the other cables, it's no longer connected to them.
Remove them. Fuck it then. I'll just quickly switch mantle and...
Keep in mind, right now, probably nobody has seen what you saw. You see that the back seems to be exposed, but none of the others know that yet.
Well, I'm about to make it extremely obvious. Right, so I'm going to use my bow to shoot that back. I'm assuming there's no aiming in this system. No, there isn't. Fuck it, I'll take one level of exhaustion to definitely hit that back plating.
You basically want to hit it in the sweet spot, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Right, so first of all, because you are dealing lightning damage, double any damage you do. Then, since it's in a vital spot that you absolutely decide that you're gonna hit, double the damage again.
Wait, so does that mean I multiply damage
Quadruple
by
damage.
2? Or, oh, wait,
You
so
also
I double...
get to sneak
Wait,
attack
I
him,
double
'cause
the
I'm
double
there.
damage.
Yeah, you double the
Oh,
double damage.
fucking
You
hell.
quadruple the damage.
Okay, so, well, since I took 11 absorption, I automatically hit it, but I still need to actually did get the damage out. Okay, so I'm assuming the six isn't multiplied, or is it?
Everything gets multiplied.
Oh, fuck me.
So basically that's 22. So double, that's 44. Double, that's 88 damage.
Hey, Horatius is within 5 feet of this thing, right?
I am.
Yes.
Right then.
Attack.
So 13, 26,
An extra 52
52
damage.
on top of that.
So that's 140 in total, right?
Yep.
Right. So all you see from the back is Alyssia fire off a bolt. However, energy seems to crackle around her as she decides to use her bow's special ability. She lets out an arrow that is like a bolt of lightning coming down and slams into the back of the neck. For a second you're wondering, well, how bad can that be? And then you realize the entire back of the mech explodes violently in flames. The next moment, the mech begins to panic and flail madly as it begins tipping forward. And it's about to fall on top of everyone. How are you going to avoid that?
I'm
Wrong.
gonna. Yeah,
So,
just.
so I'm currently just underneath its feet, right?
Yes.
Can I'd like to slam the ankle to make it topple sideways.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard as fuck, but if you wanna try...
Can I help him?
Yes, I'm gonna say you can because you were close enough to, well, you know, assist him last time, so...
Alright, so
What do you
athletics.
want me to roll?
I want you to
Yeah,
make an
athletics.
athletics check, and since Lucretia is helping you, is that advantage or +2? How does it work in...
Advantage.
I think, yeah.
Alternatively,
Thank
Wow.
Jesus you have advantage.
I was gonna say alternatively, you may choose to succeed.
I think he's gonna save that.
Let me know if 21 works or not.
That's not how it works. Do you wanna use it or not? I'm gonna tell you
No.
what happens.
21 is probably good enough.
I'm happy
Maybe.
with 21.
You slam into the machine and manage to very slowly irk it to the side. However, it's still massive and falling on top of everybody. However, everybody that tries to dodge is gonna get advantage. So, that means you, Iris, and the NPC. So, Iris, make me a dex save.
Dex save turn.
$23.
You don't need the advantage, you easily get out of the way of the lumbering giant, who collapses and causes a small tremor.
Also Sibby.
Yeah.
With your extra 53 damage, I'm just sitting there like an ant at its feet. I'm helping.
At least you gotta dive backwards.
That was just fucking retarded. Like, how?
You one
hear
shot
an
the
angry
mouse.
yell from inside the mech, and Tawata bashing on the controls and such. Stupid, 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 useless, useless hunk of scrap! What is this? How is this possible? Are they evil human? What is this? He continues to panic and
No, the boat's a
yell
demon.
angrily.
No, we're not even human. The bow is a demon.
I'm going to approach the angry yelling voice with my shield up.
Are we gonna have to cut him out of his mech?
Can I try
Horatius
jumping on
says
its
with
back?
a smile.
I don't
let's
know
see.
yet.
Yes, you can actually. You can start climbing on his back.
So essentially, I'll
Okay.
hop on its back. Does it look like there's any sort of latch or anything on the back?
No, his entire back is a huge mess and there's a
we're
lot
just
of
gonna-
fire and explosions.
Hmm.
So I said that I was going over to approach him.
Yeah, I know, I heard you, but you didn't say anything after that.
Like, he can't see you, he's inside the mech.
Yeah,
Which is on his face.
Well, I was gonna grab him and yank him out.
you can't do that.
He's
You're gonna
inside the
have
neck.
to cut him out. I'm.
Alright.
In fact, no. I was about to say I'm assuming he's in his chest, but then that's me. I don't know what the fuck mechs really are, to be honest. So it must be in the head. I'm gonna try and cut him out of the head.
You already spend your turn to, well, tip him over. And
Okay.
Lucretia was helping him, so
I'm
right
actually-
now the only one that still has a turn to use is Iris and the NPCs.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up and say, Teresa, how do you open this?
Unknown. This machine is not something that I have seen how the schematics for. It is a new type that I am unsure how it works.
Now I'm gonna bash on the thing. By the way, if you don't tell me where you are, I'm going to start cutting randomly.
You hear intensifying creaking from inside the mech.
Intensifying really.
Okay, I guess I'll start. First, we'll take care of legs, she says, and raises up Tate Steel and attempts to sever it in half. Since there's that middle part is like super thin, isn't it? Like there's no way.
You can roll your attacks with advantage.
I'd
Okay,
say thin is a relative term considering it's 15 meters tall.
I guess so. That's true.
Hey Adam, do you want me to blow on my lightning bow?
Why are you rolling like that?
Oh, because I forgot to put advantage. I thought I just rolled it. So that's 20 and 15. Is that hit?
Yeah, no. Can you just do it properly, please? This is annoying.
Okay. There.
Right, both of those hit.
Cool. So can I start hacking away at midsection and try and
Yeah,
get
roll
the
me
legs off?
damage.
Okay. By the way, I hope this isn't blunting you, Asura.
Don't worry, this is not merely tough enough to chip me. However, I'm gonna say that this is highly frustrating. It's such a tease. There's no blood spilling out.
Well, I guess.
She's like,
but-
feed me!
Free!
I'm so hungry, Iris. I need more Lucretia in my life. But the proper Lucretia, not the one that's very zealous lately.
Yeah, it's very spicy. Lucretia, right?
That's how you finally make Iris jump over
Hey.
the abyss
Hey, Experta.
into
There's
depression.
there's always a willing donor one room over.
That's how he's gonna crush Iris's will. Her god leaves her for Lucy, her sword leaves her for Lucy, soon her husband will leave her for Lucy.
That would be a plot twist.
And I murder them all and rule the world.
I doubt he will leave
You
for
managed
an obeying
to
dog.
hack and
He's
slash
right.
through one of the legs. It seems like it's gonna completely fall over and it's absolutely useless. Since the machine can no longer get up, it begins steering and getting up to a sitting position with its back towards the wall. So it is completely covered. It then lets out a scream and you see that from the fingertips they begin to open up and some kind of projectiles begin spewing out, which you folk would recognize as missiles. And they begin
what's a missile?
bombarding the entire area. Everybody, how are you going to avoid them?
I'm gonna put my shield up.
Can someone
Okay,
explain
so
to me what
make
the
me
fuck
a
a
con
missile
save
is?
to endure those rockets.
Big bad explosion.
Okay, so fireballs in a tube.
Lucretia, make a con save.
Well, technically it would be Dex for if I'm doing my shield because I'm putting my shield in. It's shield mastery thing. It's
Okay, make a dex then.
I'm
It's
just
that
gonna
bad.
get behind her.
That's
no.
sadly not gonna work for you.
What the shit?
Wow!
Why am I rolling so badly?
Why do you have
I-
0 to your deck saves?
Lucretia,
upset.
the rockets slam into your shield, and even though your shield holds, the impact of the explosions knock you down. And with that, you take a few singeing blows from the fire and, well, impact around you. You take 31 explosive damage.
Oh, that sucks.
Right. What about you, Horatius? How are you gonna avoid this problem?
Since there's enough of them that I don't think I can dodge, I'm gonna do the only insane thing that comes to mind. I'm gonna try and deflect their trajectory.
Jeez! Fuck. What would
Right.
that be?
Because I'm an absolute madman. If you want, I can make like an attack roll against the DC or something. I don't know.
Tell you what, make an attack roll at a
You're gonna
disadvantage.
parry. You're gonna
Click.
parry a missile.
I'm going to attempt.
He's Horatius Klein. He parries everything, including Vix.
I'm gonna ask you right now, actually, before you start doing that. Do you wanna choose to succeed?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll choose to succeed. Always the perfect time to.
To parry a missile.
Yes.
Not just one.
Horatius,
to parry all
as
of
the missiles start coming in, you realize there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. Your sister tried to endure the rockets and she got the worst of that exchange. So you're like, nobody messes with my sister. And you actually step forward. You channel your inner madman as you did in Albert's Reality Marvel. And you're like, you know what? I can fucking take that. And with blade swinging, you charge right in like a madman. To your surprise, rather than on impact the rockets exploding, the gods of luck are smiling on you today as you manage to parry the rockets out of your way and they explode harmlessly around you as you manage to power your way through. Right, Alyssia, you're fine since you're up in the rafters. What about you, Iris?
Me? I guess I'll try to deflect the rockets. I can do that, right?
Yes, you
Is
can
there-
actually, because you're a monk. Go for it.
Awesome.
Also, for you, Sibby, this is what it feels like to play Saltspire and the Zealot.
That's lower.
Absolute madman.
So essentially that's
So
how
I
much
just
damage I avoid.
Make a few more rolls, by the way.
Okay.
4 or 5 should do. Right, that's enough. So, Iris, you managed to avoid the impact of the rockets easily. You're nimble, you're quick, you know how to handle projectiles. Some of them, actually, you managed to grab through the air and fling them back at the mech, which explodes straight in his face. And he takes some hefty damage, and now his face plate is an entire mess. Nothing resembling eyes or anything. It's just an angry, meshed up mess of metal. At this point, the other NPCs are also flinging other ranged attacks to try and give you guys support. Right. Alyssia, what do you do?
Well, his back is currently to the wall, right?
Yes.
So no more easy access to that shit. Does that mean he turned around, so he's now facing my catwalk side slightly?
He's actually underneath your catwalk.
Oh. Around his head, like where the head mates to the rest of the mech. Any
Yes.
weak spots there?
Make me perception, actually. Go with perception.
Okay.
Pretend it's locked.
No, I'm not gonna burn my last luck point. I might need it. To
As
not
far
die.
as you can tell, there doesn't seem to be something you can use.
Fuck. But anyway, Iris did throw some darts at his head, and that seemed to have done something. So you know what? I'm just gonna shoot at the head.
Keep in mind, that's gonna be a pretty tricky shot, considering the situation, unless you wanna, you know...
You know, I'm just gonna take another level of exhaustion. I'm gonna be fucking like tanked after this.
Go ahead. Let's see the damage.
I'm gonna be fucking wrecked. Luckily, I don't have to roll, so that's nice. Okay, and wait, well, yeah, there's tons of people within 5 or 5 feet. They're fucking on top of him, so yeah.
Right, so in total that's 48 damage, right?
Yep.
As your boat slams into its face, you see that the head begins to make some very sporadic, unnatural motions, and it begins to creak, and there's smoke explosions everywhere around it. Where you saw the pilot was before, you see that he is no longer there. What you thought was, well, the operational area is now empty, since, you know, he probably fled due to the fact that the entire face has been caved in and explosions and fire are entering the area.
Oh.
Right.
You
Horatius,
cheeky fuck.
Lucretia, and Iris, you're up.
I'm just gonna kind of stand up or get up after having been knocked the fuck out by a missile.
More like a hit aisle.
A hit. So, yeah, I suppose I'm gonna check to see if Horatius is okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm still powering through.
He's fine, so I think I'm just gonna hang back and see if I can aid anybody from afar.
Right, what about you, Iris?
Let's see. What goes could I hit on him? I guess I'll just attack him with the sword.
Go ahead. Do you want to focus on something specific?
The midsection again. I'm trying to remove his legs, essentially.
Okay, go for it.
Ah, I forgot to turn it off. That's
No,
24.
that's fine, you still get it.
Oh, cool.
So that's a crit, and that's a hit, go for it. Right. With the cockpit completely destroyed and most of his fighting capability getting destroyed by you guys, and it is finishing it off, it seems like the mech, even though it's still operational, can't really do much anymore.
It's a fucking dragon!
More like an ancient wyvern.